Hello everyone, I'm going to explain my solution on this beautiful matrix problem set in Codeforces. I'm just gonna explain right now. The point of this problem is we want to move this position of 1 into the center so that it will be called a beautiful matrix. So I'm just gonna draw it in here. So what we have in here is a matrix of 5 by 5 matrix. And this matrix contains of 0 and 1. Okay, for example, this one. So it has 5 lines and 5 columns. Oh no, it's called rows. It has 5 rows and 5 columns. Now we have this one here in the position of 2 and 5. And we want to move this one into center, which is the 3.3. And the result or the output of this one is 3. So how do we get 3? We get 3 by subtracting the 3.3 into 2.5. So we can just do like this. 3 minus 2 and plus the 3 minus 5. If you can see in here, the result of this one will be a minus 2. We don't want to have any minus result because it's gonna affect the output. So what we're gonna do, we need to put the symbol like this. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. So the symbol will always keep the numbers positive. So it will result on 2 and this one is 3. So it means 3. So we need 3 movement to here, and then into the position of 3.3. So now we're just gonna implement it into a code. I've been writing this code, this one, but I'm just gonna explain it from the beginning again. Okay, so now what we have in here, we're gonna have an AND. So after this, we are gonna make a for loop to read the matrix that we want to input. We can just use the for and equals to 1, 5. So the I in this one means the rows of the matrix, and because it's only the row, we need the column. In here, we have the I and J. I start with 1, not with 0. Why? Because in the matrix or in C++, the index starts from 0, not from 1. So if you start from 0, for example, you just put the in I equals to 0, it will start from this one and it will call this one as a 0, not as a 1. And if you, it's fine if you want to use 0, but if you use 0, it means you need to put this one not equals to 5, but less than 5. Because if you start from 0, it means this one is 0, and then this one is 1, and then it's 2, 3, and it's 4, not until 5. But if you start with 1, you will end up in 5. And it's also affecting on in the end, because we want to use the 3, not 2. But if you use the I equals to 0 and the G equals to 0, you will need to change it into 2, and this one also 2. It's actually just up to you whether you want to use the 3 or 2, but I'm prefer to use 1, just not to make it more confusing. And now after we already have the for loop for rows and column, we can just change the n. So we're gonna read the input. After that, we're gonna check if the n is equals to 1. We want to know where is the exact position of that 1. And now we're gonna need another integer. And I'm just call it a rows and a column. And also in the last one, we're gonna need the final location. After we know if the n is equals to 1, we want the rows is equals to I, and the column is equals to j, because in the form we use the I as in rows and the j as in column, and then we're done. So after this, we're just gonna use the location or the final location. The final location, what I mean is this one, where you will add the rows and the column. So we're just gonna put the equation equals to the f's of 3 minus rows and by the f's of 3 minus column, and it's done. Oh wait, you need to put this one in the last 4, not right there. And then the last one, we're gonna see out the location. Maybe we can try the input. Yeah. So that's my solution. I mean, I'm not really good at explaining something, but at least you will understand. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.